Aloha, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Last time we left off, we finally got to Vlad's castle. Yay! We defeated fear. And now, we're going to pretend to be this guy's servant while we try to open this.
How many candles must have burned? Or are those magic candles that have been burning for... Ah! A small wood stove like that can't even begin to heat such a huge building. Here in the hallway it's exactly the same temperature as outside. The castle really... But, seeing as how it would be my job as the servant, I think I'll just... The Count probably got tired of always having to clean the mirror.
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée. And set the table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before withdrawing.
My name's Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor, his grandfather Igor, and his father too.
Ooh, you certainly had a lot of servants.
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I'll call you Igor. I would even give you Igor's old suit, if I had it.
The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft Van Buren used to live here.
That is correct, until he was hung, drawn, and quartered. The wizards and paladins didn't do things by halves, just quarters. They took everything that was of interest or value to them. They left the rest here.
Was there a book amongst the things left behind?
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months after I moved in a secret desk drawer.
No, I mean, more of a magic book, you know, with incantations and such.
No, not that I know of.
And what may I serve you and the young Miss Kiki?
For the young lady, a rocket salad with vinegar, oil, and strips of chicken breast. That's what young ladies eat these days. Nothing for me, thank you.
Not even a little bite?
Maybe later. Until then, I'll make do with a glass of red wine.
As you wish, master. I'll go and find the chef and order the salad.
I don't have a chef. I normally order out.
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar and oil? Make haste, Igor!
Very well. Count Olaf, master. I saved your fjord.
The poor child. What luck that nothing happened to her. I've been...
I...
Many times. Unfortunately, I've never... I am cursed. I'm forced to try.
Oh. What was it with Igor?
Your predecessor, Igor, made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. He had a bed, a desk, all his belongings. I think now you're the new Igor.
And Igor...
It will be amongst his things. Go and have a look. But be careful.
I could take a candle.
I don't think that's a very good idea. They are
They?
things that live in the dark.
Perhaps the uniform isn't important after all. Do you know much about...
Not particularly. Us and them. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the... But werewolves, poor souls that have been...
Is there any way to get rid of the curse?
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that...
And if you don't know who it was?
Then you can only hope that a friend...
No way! Master?
From Archmage murdered, wanted, blah blah. Nothing of any importance.
Are you
I'm not interested in...
Yes, you're right. There's a picture of the Archmage and me. Even if the Count isn't interested in politics, he's not likely to let a wanted murderer work for him. He would hand me over to the Van Burens if he noticed. If you'll excuse me, Master.
Make haste.
What is upstairs?
Nothing of it. Let's talk.
Luckily, the scroll rolled itself. Otherwise, the Count may have spotted that his new... Are these just decorative plates? Nate once ate fried...
Igor, be more careful.
I didn't do anything. The plate just flew off the wall.
I've lived here for 10...
Weird. Incense? Not something I really... On the other hand, maybe... A lovely glass with a thing... What's this called?
You can make very...
But there's...
Who needs more?
That should do. So, looking good. I'm pretty sure this is something the Count seems to be a wine lover. Seems to me the Count doesn't need a servant for his wine. He refills the glass. A heavy wooden chest with... Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also Either way, there's no... There are some pretty strange... But this one really... In an old building like this, falling masonry... Wonder if that's why the position of Igor was open. Stone's fairly flat. Maybe some... Yeah! Big white man... Okay. Yeah! chicken coop is in pretty much the same condition as the car. Neither the drawbridge nor the portcullis were... Maybe he was no longer at the height of his...
Let's see here. I want to go to the campfire.
Wilbur!
I knew I could find the way back from the castle. And I almost didn't fall into 2 crevices. Or the same one twice.
Well done.
Esther?
Ye-
That took it out of them, didn't it?
Yes, they have to recharge their batteries. You should have a bit of a rest too, Wilbur. Do you want me to make you something to eat?
Oh, something to eat would be great. I've been hungry.
Then I'll make you a sausage. These are Timmy's favourite sausages.
I will help him, Esther.
I know. Just be careful.
As long as he's...
Ready. Careful. Hot.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks. I have these thick, slimy white maggots here.
Ah, I know those things. Had one of them stuck in my left nostril for 2 whole days when my head was chopped off.
I thought...
Is there something wrong with...
No, I just need light-coloured meat for a salad.
As long as I don't have to eat them. Give... That was the last one.
Ooh, those don't look too bad. Thank you. Can I have another sip?
But of course... This place is growing on. Now that the ghost stuff is...
You're not a city zombie, are you?
People need to get used to us. Big city... Here in the country, you only have to convince each person once that you don't want to chew the skin off. Ready. Careful. Hot.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
I have a long trip home ahead of me once. I don't know whether any of the others will, but things could get dangerous in Seastone and I... That would be the perfect house for Esther, Gulliver and Nate. The 3 would bring life back to the village. Or, some... Mr. Whale looks less even with the big task ahead of him, filling the village. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Weathervale.
Do you buy any...
No.
Then you probably don't have any chicken breast fillets either.
No.
And salad dressing.
Again, no. Well, actually, I do have. Some warriors like rubbing it into their muscles.
Then I'll have that then.
Oh, I'll even give it to you for free if you promise not to rub it on yourself in front.
Thanks. And?
Oh, it feels good.
Glad to hear it.
I thought about putting an ad in the paper. Somberville. Deserted village in cursed region seeks citizens to occupy houses of previously... How does that sound?
My friends up at the campfire could move into one of the houses. They're very nice, and Gulliver and Nate are skilled craftsmen. They could get the village back into shape in no time.
No, I don't...
But that's unfair. Just imagine that you're a family man and have never done anything wrong in your entire life. You and your wife have always worked hard, you have a great son, and then you come to a village that's urgently looking for residents.
Yes?
So what? Imagine a zombie village that doesn't want you and your wife and child because you're different. What would you think of people like that?
Well, you can't really...
You do that. I think I'll be going now.
Oh, how's Miss Kiki? Has she sunk her
What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on, Wilbur. A hottie like Miss Kiki? She's just a gold digger. The Count will need to watch his back.
But they love one another. They met through a newspaper ad and... And it's not very nice to think that of other people, Mr. Whale. Tut tut.
Tut.
Hello? Must have
Wilbur, I'm a ghost.
I needed that. A few hours sleep would be lovely too. But first, I have to get that book. Lizzie attached a Timmy bait. Maybe it's a good sign that it didn't. I wonder if Lizzie took a werewolf trap. If there's still even just a little Timmy in the were-rat, this will do the trick. Timmy loves bratwurst. Oh no! He jumped right over it. Shh, easy, Timmy. Ouch! I knew you were in there, Timmy. A were-rat would never have been interested in salt. That's all you. Fight it. Esther,
Yes?
I've trapped.
Is he okay?
He's still a wild were-rat.
At least now he can't hurt himself or others anymore.
I'll do my best. You look thoughtful.
I was just thinking, I've got a partner who loves me and a wonderful son. Everyone is healthy and we're all together. You only think about these things when something bad happens.
See you later, Esther. I have to go.
Bye.
Timmy? Somewhere under all the muscles and teeth. Somewhere, I just need to find a way to get through to Timmy. I have nothing to ask him at the moment. Should I buy a souvenir? No. My pockets are always so... Even without fear, he won't get rid of his goods anytime soon. The only people from and she didn't seem very impressed. Hey, the last time I saw that letter, I was certain it stood for Alistair, and that the Archmage wanted to give me a magic slate to help me out. Turned out to be a trick by that rotten Monkus. That's one of the chocolates from the bakery in Seastone. The Archmage gave me a box of them for my birthday. That was a gift from the real Archmage. Are you all right, Archmage? Has Ivo changed you back? And why don't you come? A ghost over... I don't understand, Archmage. Master Alistair... Excellent meat. And it even almost looks like chicken. Oil is oil. The only thing missing now is vinegar. I have nothing to ask you, but... Count?
Yes?
Your table away...
No.
As you wish, Master. The large chest...
Van Buren had it built. The chest and the painting are the only...
Ooh, so there must be something in...
I don't know. I've only been...
Maybe that's where he kept his spellbook.
Is it valuable? The young ladies are getting ever...
Master, maybe I can help opening the chest for you. I'm good at that kind of thing.
If you wish, as long... Here, this...
Thank you, Master. Are you sure you're...
We'll find out tonight, won't we?
I don't want to spread any rumours, but Mr. Whale from the village, he thinks Miss Kiki might possibly be after something other than love.
Oh, so am I.
Yes, but I don't mean friendship and care.
She won't be the first Mrs. Orlov, Igor, and I know who...
All right, then. The poor Count. He thinks he knows her and believes she loves him. I must get back to...
You certainly must. You're quite chatty for an Igor.
Van Buren placed... He did not want... The worms cannot comprehend my genius. That is why they say I'm insane. Rutherford does not trust us. He will deceive us, I know. He will be the first to die once we have the power of the Nameless One. Who is Rutherford? Here is a drawing of the various seals. There's something written next to each seal.
So weird. I have to go get my mom and dad. Good night. Well, that was very exciting. Oh, goodness.
The seal is already opened. Maybe the Count cut his finger peeling potatoes and then he touched the seal. The third seal will only open when the word open is spoken in Ratish. The fifth seal can only be opened by the breath of death. Death breath. Only one of worthy heart can open the seventh and final seal. The sixth seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all. Only those who feel insatiable hunger can open the fourth seal. The fourth seal is already open. No idea how the Count managed that one. He never eats anything. Only the hand of the truly greatest sorcerer of all time can open. Two seals are already open. Van Buren is pointing at a key. Is he trying to mock? Could that be the invisible key that only? Where is it? Ha! That's just a... Oh! That's a pretty neat trick. The Count has opened. The seal is supposed to open when you say, obviously Van Buren. According to this diary, this seal... I've met Death before. We were even business partners for a bit. But then he wasn't too happy with me for quite a while. That may be because the Death and Gnome Live Burial Co. was never a success. Or it could have something to do with my having buried him and then forgetting to dig him up again. This seal is opened by an invisible key that is visible to all. What could that be? That was easy. This was the first seal, or the third, depending on how you... This seal will only open... Maybe I... Master Alistair always says that my heart is in the right place, but apparently that's not good. Although Van Buren was an evil sorcerer, he wouldn't have been able to open the seal either if worthy heart meant someone... He could have meant exactly the opposite, someone who's devious, mean and nasty. The truly greatest mage of all time, Archmage Alistair? Or, of course, he means himself. Which presents a problem. Count?
Yes,
I must get back.
you certainly must.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Weathervane?
After the source,
You know.
not all in one grave.
Oh, no. It was feared that his brother or someone else could try to bring him back to life. So his remains were spread nice and neatly across several graves over the land, and none of them carries his name.
Why was Van Buren actually beheaded, hung,
You always have to kill an evil mage or sorcerer 3 times so he doesn't come...
doesn't beheading him and then hanging him present certain logistical problems?
Well, the whole thing wasn't very well prepared. Some mages wanted to ram a wooden stake through his heart instead. Others wanted to burn him. You know how it is. An angry mob, differing op...
He's part of...
We swore never to say a word. Oh,
Oh, come on, just...
my lips are...
I have to be getting on.
Goodbye.
The sorcerer must be buried... They always seem to be family graves. And if you want to save space, this is the Lee family grave. They always seem to be And if you want to save space, it says Lugosi on this gravestone. This is the Karloff family gravestone. Here lies the Karloff... Here lies the... This cross bears the name Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Weather...
About...
Yes?
The Lee family, were they a long-established family in the village?
Who? Oh, right, the Lees. Yes, oh, they were. Yes, it's very long established.
So...
Shield Hand Lee, he was a smith, and his wife Fire, Fire Anna. She was very hot.
Uh-huh. I think I know what I need. Okay, I have to be getting up.
Goodbye.
Mayor Whale didn't have anything believable to say about the Lee family, almost as if they weren't from the village. I'm pretty sure in there's a Van Buren, not a Lee.
Alright, that discovery is very important. Let me talk to Esther.
Esther,
Yes?
I think the book...
Can I help? Yes?
From...
Of course, from a grave. Chopping someone's hand off while they're alive wouldn't be...
It must be a certain hand, from the sorcerer Van Buren. He's buried in the Lee family grave.
Okay. Do you just need the hand?
Just a...
Well, I'll get going straight away. What?
You're not upset if I don't...
No, no problem. Come back.
Thank you. Would you have...
Timmy never spoke to me in Ratted.
Yes. See you later, Esther.
Bye.
That was quick.
Not the first time that I've done it.
And you're sure it's Van Buren's hand?
Pretty sure. There are at least in...
What indications? Ah!
It's not very well.
You know what? I think you might be right.
There we go.
I wonder whether or was it the last sip of some... Ugh! The wine must have been here quite a while. It's gone really sour.
Good.
It's sad when you think that who knows who this flute... Maybe I can give it a... I'm not a good flute player and... Yeah, I'll...
Come on, play something.
I'm not a good flute player and really shouldn't practice within range of an angry...
You're gonna make this difficult, aren't you?
The wine, so sour. Vinegar and oil. Why do people always say the cook... All the candles make it a lot... Not bad, but some... I find it odd that most old people love the heat. Count?
Yes?
I must get back.
You certainly...
Fine then. Come on. Come on. Did it. Maybe it's looking for the right hand, wherever that may be. So, that's over half the seals open. Unfortunately, that someone is running through the dark woods. If Van Buren really only considered someone sly and nasty to be worthy, then I'll have to get someone like that to break the seal. Only, who do I ask? The Count is a nice older gentleman. Miss Kiki is a young lady in love, and the mayor was never evil. I'm surrounded by friendly harm. This seal can only be opened by the breath of death. Am I nuts, or are those paintings different from before? That's more than weird. Why is Master Alistair trying to contact me? And it looked almost as if he didn't have this. Of course, he's still transformed, so he can't use his... a ghost over a symbol. Maybe I'm supposed to summon him.
There you go. Smart boy.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr.
Someone like...
What do you mean?
Well, an expert on the occult, like yourself.
Oh, well, I've certainly never tried to invoke a ghost. Why should I? Now, you draw a circle on the ground with chalk and a triangle outside the circle. You place a bowl of blood in the triangle, and you also have to light some franking. Then you have to draw the symbol of the ghost you'd like to invoke on the ground while reciting a secret invocation.
How does it go?
Come over here. The secret plans, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
There's the triangle.
Doesn't matter.
Does it have to be chalk, or can I use something else?
Draw a circle on the floor.
That doesn't sound much like a... Do you sell...
Well, I would if I had any, but I used...
Here's the bowl with...
Of course it...
Archmage Alistair isn't dead. Can I just leave...
The occult sciences are not...
I'm a gnome. Every invention we come up with is close to opening the gate to hell. That doesn't scare...
The blood goes in the bowl. The bowl...
I'm supposed to...
No idea. Some kind of symbol that represents him. A family crest or a seal.
He has a coat of arms, but... I just can't... All good. I have to be get...
Goodbye.
There at the edge are pieces of charcoal. I wonder whether I can use it as a... I'm sure you can draw with it. At least my fingers are black with the stuff. And I can't really imagine Archmage Alistair caring about whether he's summoned using white chalk or black charcoal. You can't... Cutlery. The council I'll have to be careful. I don't want... Luckily, the scroll... Otherwise... It's not frankincense, but... Everything's ready for the big dinner. Count?
Yes?
Your table... Thank you, Master. I have prepared the...
Rocket salad with
Yes!
Excellent. Pull the cord, Igor.
How can I make sure that the bell in Miss Kiki's room rings?
It depends on how hard you pull it. Pull a bit harder than middle strength to start with, and then about a third less at the end.
Okay.
No, middle strength to start with, then a bit less at the end. No, that was... Why don't you just do what... There you... I don't need you. I will be spending the rest of the...
Very well, Master.
Psst, hey, short!
Oh, hello, Miss...
What's with this?
Gold?
Yeah, jewelry.
Maybe the Count isn't that...
A count living in a bit. The only question is, hey, what's that?
I wanted to talk to you about. It's sealed by 7, maybe you could open one of them.
Ooh, what do you...
A book.
A book?
Yes, a book. I don't know, but it must be important.
Well, if it's important and you want...
Well,
Count me in. As future countess, it practically belongs to me anyways. What do I have to do?
come with me. Just open that seal over there.
Why don't you do it?
I can't. It has to be opened by someone very special.
Ah, I understand. You need a woman's touch.
Something like that.
Well, that was simple. That it?
That's it. Interesting to know that you could do it.
Tell me when you got that thing open, and don't even think about simply
Very well, Miss Keek.
Now, I'll go humor the old fart. I'm sure with a little persuasion, I'll be able to find out where...
The last two seals. Ding. That's the first step. I still can't believe that this smell is... Atmosphere. Pure atmosphere.
No point in that except for, just to get him in a different hat.
The Count's distracted. This is my... Theoretically, I need...
How is your salad?
Real good, darling. It's not easy to get chicken to taste a chicken. My compliments to the chef.
We're all just doing our best to make you feel at home, precious.
Whew! Looks like I got away with it. I think it's safe to take a closer look at... Wanted for the murder of the Honourable Council Leader Van Buren has posted... It's followed by a detailed description of me. Not like this picture of me next to the Archmage is razor sharp. The amount of I wonder if Lizzie will turn me in if she learns of the pile of gold.
Probably.
I could use the glass as a magnifying glass to see more details. Yes, it works! There's the Archmage's neck, and there's his thing with the family crest. It shows two serpents in a kind of knot, biting their own tails.
Okie dokie.
It would have been easier if the Archmage's symbol were a stick figure or a cross. That would have been easier to draw than two knotted snakes. Hey, ghost! Drag your translucent butt here now. Got the stuff? The power of coal compels you. Those were exactly the ancient words that Mr. Whale whispered in my ear. Just doesn't seem to... Yes! Archmage Alistair! Thank the coal!
Wilbur, I'm happy to see you too, but I don't have much time.
Did you know that...
Yes, Remy came to me after Timmy's parents were killed by a werewolf. Timmy's injuries weren't bad, but I knew that he would change at the next full moon.
Did you look for the werewolf who did this to him? I mean, if you kill the werewolf, Timmy...
Imagine that Timmy made someone else into a werewolf while he was transformed. Would you want that person to come and kill Timmy in order to release... The curse of the werewolf is an illness that one has to... It is hard, and Remy and I didn't want to place this burden on little Timmy up to now. We just let him change and let off a little bit of steam. But if he has now changed uncontrollably, you will have to teach him how he can manage the curse.
You can...
When he is a were-rat, Timmy is possessed by bad feelings. Anger, aggression, hate. They're like a shield surrounding him. And underneath it's still the same old Timmy.
Ah! The first time we ran into each other in the woods, he didn't attack me right away. He hesitated.
Something in the monster recognized you, and that something is the tiny piece that still...
How can I get through to him?
Timmy's primitive feelings have taken control. If you want to reach him, you'll only get through to him on a smell, a voice.
And once he starts...
Then tell him not to give in to the anger and hate, that he shouldn't let himself be ruled. It will be a difficult task, but if anyone can reach him and get him back, then it's a friend like you.
Ah, I see,
She did a fine job. I sent her and Critter to Seastone to keep our enemies occupied.
Critter is with Princess... Then Captain Nate can't be far off.
You have friends at your side, yes.
I did everything wrong, Archmage. I built the golem and I let Remy down and I brought Timmy here and...
You have done nothing wrong, Wilbur.
Yes, I have. I wanted to help and I let myself be fooled and that's why you were transformed. And then I didn't do anything instead and that was wrong too. Remy is dead, Archmage.
He is not. At least I don't believe he is.
Yes, he is. He died in my hands.
No, you were tricked again. This book you are searching for, it contains no information about how to destroy the wand.
But if the book doesn't describe how to destroy the magic wand, then what does it contain?
It does contain powerful... However, the person who sent you here has no intentions of destroying the wand. He wants to use its power...
Monkus!
Exactly.
Why does Monkus want this book? What's he up to?
The Kitab al-Azif was written by a mad mystic called Al-Hazred. It is a book about demonic cosmology and contains magic spells with which one can summon mighty beings.
Including the Nameless One?
I don't think that Monkus wants to set the Nameless One free. Even he isn't mad enough to do that. He wants to open a window into the dungeon dimension in order to siphon the Nameless One's powers.
Sounds dangerous.
It's impossible. Any weakness in the structure of the dungeon dimension would be instantly used by the Nameless One to escape. He is incredibly powerful, and he is dreadful.
If the book is so...
Powerful objects have a tendency to be found. You have to destroy the book. Monkus must not get hold of it.
Why did Monkus send me? And where is he?
That's worrying me, too. He won't be sitting around idle awaiting your return, that's for sure. He'll have a plan.
At least he doesn't know we're on to him. He believes I'm bringing the book back to Seastone to use it to destroy the wand.
Yes, the magic wand. The book alone will not be sufficient to open a window. It will take a complicated mechanism using black magic and an incredible magic force to penetrate.
The mechanism of which you speak? There's one like that in the temple under Seastone.
Yes, Ivo told me about it. It was under my nose for all those years and I never noticed.
Monkus doesn't have the book yet, and I can't imagine the Van Burens working with him either. Without them, the wand is useless.
Those are the only trump cards we hold. He needs the book and the wand. And while he is chasing after those, we will destroy the machine.
Oh man, I missed it.
Open the chest and get the book to safety. Do you know what the breath of death could be referring to?
I think I know.
How did you do...
I don't just look like a ghost.
What do you mean?
I am dead.
No! you were transformed, and Ivo...
And she managed that. But then I had to go, Wilbur. I am so weak that you had to help me to appear here.
But how are we supposed to... without you?
So far, you've managed pretty well without me, my friend.
How can I destroy...
It's just a book, you...
That sounds doable.
However, you should be aware that there are other copies. Over the centuries, there has always been...
That means we won't be safe as long as the magic wand...
Correct. As soon as the book has been destroyed, you will have to travel to Seastone and help your friends. That won't be very easy.
And we won't be getting the mighty Van Buren wand just like that either. No. There has to be a better way. We have to trick...
That's the Wilbur Weathervane that taught the Shadow Army the meaning...
How can you be dead?
My death wasn't in vain. I went at the height of my powers. That's the stuff of legends.
But it wasn't your time.
I did just buy a new pair of shoes that I was keen to break in. I wanted to give my cleaning lady a nice present for her birthday next week. I have still got posts to deal with and would have liked to have spent a few more evenings sitting on my balcony. I don't think one is ever ready to go, but I'm gone now. And others?
I'm supposed to stop the apocalypse and fight a powerful sorcerer while the country's in... How am I supposed to do all that?
That's exactly the point. No one can do all these things on their own. But you and Ivo, the rats, the inhabitants of Seastone, together, don't wait for a messiah who is going to wave his magic wand and make everything okay again. Do it yourselves.
But the people all want something else, and lots of them only think of themselves.
That's why role models are required. Do what you think is right, and others will... I have always valued you for your tenacity and your friendliness. You are never cruel nor cowardly. You never give up and never give in. Onwards, Wilbur Weathervane, with friendliness and courage in your heart, and lead others by good example. And perhaps carry a flag or something like that, so that people further back can see you.
Hey! Mean!
My time in this world is over, Wilbur.
Will you come and visit me as a ghost sometimes and give me some good advice?
No, my friend. You know everything that you need to know.
But don't go.
If you want to honor my memory, then lead your life in line with all that I've taught you. And don't leave cupboard doors open. Farewell, Wilbur Weathervane.
Esther,
Yes?
do you know the tune that...
Yes. His mother used to hum that tune to him when he couldn't sleep. I did the same.
How does it go?
La 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 la. Like that.
I was able to summon our...
You mean
Princess Ivo changed him back, but then
I didn't know him personally, and he had a big heart.
he also had the oddest sense. He once claimed he taught a bunch of otters a musical number in his youth.
I'd have loved to have...
Me too. See you later, Esther.
Bye.
Archmage Alistair said we could... That's it! Remember, Timmy? Your mother used to sing this tune to you when you couldn't fall asleep. Remember! Concentrate! Think about the good and friendly things, not the hate. You're not a monster, you're a little rat and you're loved.
I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about. Nothing happened.
I didn't want any of this to happen. Did I? Did I hurt anyone?
No! I think you make a pretty bad werewolf rat.
Hey!
I found this.
My neckerchief.
Now that's the Timmy to do. Why didn't you tell me about the...
I didn't know how. Most people are scared of werewolves, and for good reason.
Yes, but the Archmage Alistair said you can learn to control...
The Archmage?
Let's talk some more about that. I think I know where the source, but to get to it, I have to know how to...
Open.
Exactly, but in Ratish.
Open. Have you never noticed that we talk to each other?
You mean Ratish is exactly the same as our language?
No, your language is like ours. Rats and big people have lived side by side for so long. You've picked up the odd thing or two.
Amazing! The magic word is open. Hey, I know Ratish. Let's get back to the others. You must be...
Can I hide under your hat again? The moon is...
Of course, for as long as you want.
Do.
Look who I have here.
Timmy, is he all right?
Just completely exhausted.
Give him to me. He can rest in my pocket.
Esther, can I have another sausage?
But of course, my darling. You did well, Wilbur Weathervane.
Ah, cheers. Yeah, I'll let her get some rest. That was... Ahem. Open. That was the last seal. Ah. That's it. This isn't the right place to read a book like this. I'll go join my friends, but...
So that's your plan then? Pretty risky.
I know, but even if I destroy the book, Monkus will find another copy. We have to destroy the machine in the temple and the wand if we ever want to be truly safe. And we're going to use this as bait. What will you do once Tim...
The mayor was here. It took a while for him to pluck up the courage to come closer than 10 paces away from us, but I think he's coming round. He says the village needs a handyman and that you told him that Nate and I can repair pretty much anything.
That sounds great. You could even take over the handyman's workshop. There's no one left to contest ownership of the house.
All right, we'll go there. The mayor has invited us for a glass of water.
Probably holy water, just in case.
We'll pass that test, I'm sure.
You three take care of yourself.
No, we must thank you, Wilbur. You helped us when no one else would. And you convinced others to help us too.
The next time we meet someone in need, we'll help them and say, you have Wilbur Weathervane to thank for that.
I think the help alone will do. Thanks. I'm not very good at goodbyes.
Let's say, until we meet again, not goodbye. Take care of yourself.
I'll do my best.
Look after yourself. And
I will. I think it's a good plan, and we have enough time to train for it. Timmy and I will...
Wilbur!
Loading. We're almost
Surprise!
Monkus! I'm going to...
Stay where you are and do nothing. Or do you want something bad to happen to these two?
Ivo!
Wilbur, you have to...
Let I...
Or the Fireball, but they ultimately had no chance.
Chantal!
It doesn't work!
As the little angel soon realized when I sent her mother to the... Why do you think I didn't go to the dark? I had Morin. Did you know there were three? One created that remarkable wand over there, the most powerful. The second created the book that explained. But the third brother, the cleverest of all...
You can't actually...
Oh, I don't want just a little bit of his...
Didn't the Van Buren brothers have the same plan? One died down here and the other went insane.
That they weren't as clever as...
You can't control that kind of power. You'll plunge all of our...
I will rebuild it. Make it better than it was before, and I will be feared! Mother would...
Then Then I went and got this book.
Oh, no. You've done my call. I knew you would get hold of that book. The resistance. And I know of no greater fighter for... Sound familiar?
You rotten
Why, the book!
Not a chance!
Ha! We both know...
No, Wilbur, don't do it! Ah!
Don't!
Wilbur!
You! Step back! You! Start reading!
I can't read very well yet.
Well, just try, sweetheart!
Nocturus maximalis aeternalis.
You have to stop him, Wilbur.
I know!
Dogs.
A little rat against a sorcerer. He's mesmerized by the... He believes that he is close. I can't afford any mistakes. If my... I have to stop him. Avantasia... The abyss is hundreds, perhaps. Unfortunately, he has his wand and I can't... A little rat against a sorcerer. Tell me, Monkus, what did you really do with Remy?
The ghost had injured him. Giving him a little magical nudge over the edge of the abyss was easy after that. Why do you ask? Did you want to give him his hat back?
No, I just thought Timmy should hear it from you. Doesn't that make you angry, Timmy? Give me that book! Ah! Oof!
Was that it? You wanted to defeat us, you.
Omnia nunc.
Well, what else can you do if you can't do math?
Apparuro.
No! No! Impossible! No! Ah! The flap opening spell? You've tricked me with a child's spell?
I knew I had to distract you from Chantal and the machine for a while, and besides, it worked.
How did that...
I know a little something about bookbinding, doesn't everybody?
Let go, gnome!
Yes, keep going. Thank you. Now I'll climb to the right side. No, don't climb to the middle.
Hoses?
No, I didn't want to do that. Woohoo!
You can see the brothers, these two pipes.
Get over.
Well,
Darn it.
It looks like the van. Why did they have to? I don't know exactly what those...
let go, gnome!
Presumably you can use that to...
We're so close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm gonna finish it tonight.
Got it.
Good.
Whoa!
Alright, now climb in the middle. Wait until the vent is over.
Well, are the alarms getting heavy yet?
Now,
A metal pipe leading into the depths of the machine. Couldn't say where it goes or what it does, though.
get over.
I've screwed the holes onto the pipes as tightly as I can.
Got it. I did it.
I don't know how much further down it is. All I know is the impact isn't going to be much fun.
Need a lift by any chance?
Ivo!
Here we are, the ladies and gentlemen. I just finished the game.
Ah, the saviour of the worlds.
But it's not really saved, is it?
No. But we have given it a second chance.
At least now I know I don't have to be a mage to make a difference.
I never thought you were a particularly fantastic mage anyway.
Hey!
But why should you have to be a mage? You're inventive, you're tenacious, you don't need magic.
Archmage Alistair said that when you cooperate and remain persistent, you can accomplish more than any individual ever could. Even more than he can.
Perhaps that's your task, to bring people together.
I could at least give it a try. We've paid a high price. Alistair is gone. We can't find Remy anywhere, and Captain Nate...
Yes, a high price indeed.
Alistair said one best honours the dead by living your own life the way they would have wanted you to.
Perhaps we're already doing that. You're looking after Timmy, and since Nate's gone, Critter hardly leaves my side. Ow!
Ooh, everything all right?
It was just the little pirate in here. He's a fighter, just like his father.
We'll think of something. After all, we saved the Archmage.
That was completely different.
You mean there's no hope at all? None?
There is always hope.
Yay! We did it! I did it! Oh my goodness! My first Let's Play all done. Oh, it only took like 13 parts of streaming. 14. I think this is 14 actually. Yep, this is 14. I'll make that into 14. Awesome. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, well that can be erased. On. Save the playlist. Book of Unwritten... Oh, not Your Dry Delight. Book of Unwritten Tales 2. And this one. Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Done. Yay! Now you all get to see who all participate in this game. So we get the proper thanks to all the people who made the game. I don't know why, but for some reason somebody's been trying to do this copyright crap on me. No, I don't own the game, but I bought it with my own money. And I'm showing all the cards at the end. And it's not like I didn't show the beginning part, like what the game was, who made it, and all that good stuff. I just never thought I was that popular to get copyrighted. Guess I'm wrong. I really, really, really wish that they made the third one. So we could see what was going on and how we could free Nate. I would love to see that. Now all these amazing people are getting their dues.
need a hand?
There we go. Alright, that is it for me. If you liked it, hit that like button. Please comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye!